Okay, so I just wanted to come on here real quick and do like a little intro for this video. So the following footage is from the night that Jelly Roll had his Whitsitt Chapel album, I want to say release, but it was like a couple of days really before the album was released. So I guess it's like a listening party concert that he put on at the Ryman. So most of these clips are probably just little tiny clips of like right before he performed the song, where he's just talking about the backstory of the song. I think there's a couple of clips where there's actual performance of the music, but for various reasons I do not have like full recordings of songs. I don't know. It's been almost a month at this point since the concert, but I think I have like one clip where it's like when Yellow Wolf came out to perform the rap portion of Unlive, and then I think I have where Struggle and Brantley, oh bless you, Struggle Jennings, Brantley Gilbert performed that behind, most of my friends are behind bars. Is that what it's called? Anyway, song, I can't remember if I really got footage or not. But basically that's what this is. I had issues. I used my phone camera, had issues with it recording. So anyway, this is just a compilation of that night. So if you're interested in that, then here you go. If not, then, well, I mean, this is just a warning. This is not like full clips of songs. So it's just more of a memory, like a scrapbook sort of thing for me, for like a digital scrapbook. So yeah, that's what this video is about. So I don't want anybody to be disappointed because it's not like a full concert or anything. So yeah, so if you're into that thing, sit back and enjoy.
He's like, I'm a Jesse. He's not the Jesse I'm looking for. This guy was like, fuck you, this is my chance. Me. I have no clue who that guy is. Where's the Jesse I'm looking for? Shout out to you, though, for fucking being that guy that was like, order number 37. He was like, fuck it, nobody called, but I'm order number 37. What it is, and I'm gonna ruin your day. Just imagine how cool you think she is. You're not even fucking close. She is the coolest human I have ever met in the fucking music business, y'all. Miranda Lambert is the kindest soul. She quickly became one of my best friends. I'm so proud of this song, Jesse and Miranda. This song is called The Lost. Oh no, sorry, wrong song. So I've never sang these songs for the record. Y'all be patient with me. This album, nobody else on earth is gonna hear this album for another 48 hours, y'all. You're not just getting to hear it, you're getting to hear my fucked up interpretation of performing it the first time. So that's even more special. The only good news is if I really butcher something, you won't know. Look, ain't this beautiful? One more time for Brantley Gilbert, y'all. Kind of like the song, he left his home in Georgia to come do this tonight.
Anything for you, my brother, anything for y'all, man.
Now, what also makes this really special for me is that I consider it a tale of two best friends. See, this is my newest best friend in my life. But I also got to put my oldest best friend on this song as well.
The OG.
So I would like to bring the motherfucking birthday boy, Struggle Jennings, out here right now. What's your little mom say? Say hello when you see what he said. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I have dropped my entire career since then. She is an unsung hero. So one of the coolest things I ever got to do when I performed at the ACMs recently was we needed a couple of background singers, and I got to bring D-Ray, my friend from East Nashville, who wrote the song with me to sing. And I got to bring Miss Ryman to sing with me at the ACMs, and it was awesome. This has been a testament of a lifelong friendship, and I'm honored to have you here singing back with me. Thank you, Miss Renelle. Now I got to talk about the most important woman in my life. Well, my daughter's 15, so she's a woman now too. So I guess the two most important women in my life. Mama Bear, I hate to do it, but just come out here and say hi. Yeah, bring them with you too.
We fucking love you.
I love you, baby. One more time for my wife, y'all. So like I said, I wrote the first love song about the biggest problem in my life, which Hold On Me. Funny story about Hold On Me. I wrote it with Elisa, right? Elisa or Alyssa, I always fuck it up. You're the one thing heaven can't send me from. And I'm far past my last chance. I was bulletproof, but baby, loving you could kill a man. We were sitting there, we didn't plan on writing a song, we were just hanging out, and we were telling white trash stories back and forth. You know how fucking people do when they're just hanging out talking shit. And I said, well, hell, that's the song we should write. And I said, you know, that's what this album's missing anyways. And I was like, well, let me just ask. I know we're in Nashville, so I think I know the answer. But we got some real day one motherfuckers out there right now, right? I wanted to do a song on this album that was specifically for you. This song is called Unlive.
Remember I got that little power. I can see in the ash in his hollow. Baby girl, this is doing the best. You know how to do this. the minutes and put it to swallow. But I can't see the bad niggas, see the block of the people, so I'm not gonna follow. Pushing up the paper, pushing the late bitch. When Tilly was taking the call, back in Antioch, I taking the major risk. I was in Alabama at the trailer park, hanging my head on the wall. Before I was my little willow dog, before I'm a nigga, but give me a call. I had that thing that you had, when I hit that scene, the white bag, look around, really like that, and y'all go took off on my chair.
I trash roots running around the city, here's 30 needles. The things that I've done to numb these feelings.
Everybody put their hands to the sky.
That you can't outrun.
We're all so proud of you. Kicking down doors for all of us, man. We tried for so many years, and he was the one with the formula the whole time. You're making face tattoos cool again, motherfucker. Jelly, I love you. Thank you so much for having me on the
One more time for one of my best friends, Jelly, welcome everybody. This song and the last song at the Bridgestone of this year. I love it. I'm so glad I think you will, buddy, you will. That's what I'm talking about. And then since then, you won't believe what y'all done with this song. This is my biggest streamed song right now today. As of today, this is the most streamed song. Already, y'all done it. It's already the number 13 song on country radio across America. It's like the moment, right? It's like the moment. You know, all songs have a moment we look forward to. And the last verse of this song is my favorite moment on the entire album. This was actually the first song I wrote towards this album. This is the first song I wrote towards this album. I wrote it with Zach Crowell and Hunter Felt. And I said, I know the expression dance with the devil is old, but I've got a spin on it and I want to try it. And they let me try it, and here it goes. Amazing grace, I'm better than I used to be. I only drink when I'm feeling alone. Tobacco's not the only thing that I smoke. I get too loose at the end of my road. I know that I need to change, but I don't. I got it loose for me feeling slow. I'm on the edge of just losing control. Only thing keeps her from stealing my soul. Got nowhere to go. I only think to the devil Like 15 of them were my friends from school. Bailey, where you at, Bailey? She's up here. Yeah. Are any of those little hoodlums with you? All of them. No, most of them. There's a couple of them. No, they're all there. There's a few of them. And on one Sunday I was home and I got off the bus and I was tired, and, you know, with parents who don't care about that shit, you gotta show up for your kids. I said, I'll go to church with you. And I went. And there was this little back road church, and I walked in, and everybody was sweet as pie. And I was like, this is awesome. And when we left that day, I said, Bailey, you won't believe this, but I too went to this little bitty church when I was 14 years old. I got baptized at this little bitty 100-person single church. It was back then it was really country too, y'all. I mean, you gotta realize Antioch was rural as shit. And it was between Antioch and Donaldson. How many of y'all are actually from here, by the way? I love you. So you get this. It was where Bell Road turns into Stewart's Ferry, right? And it goes straight on down to Donaldson, right? And there was this little church on a hill across from the lake called Whitsitt Chapel Baptist Church. This is the little church that was on the hill behind me. This picture is a real picture of that church, by the way. And I told her about it, and I had wrote, I'd say 60 or 70 songs last year that would have been this album. But I knew right then that every song I wrote wasn't me. And that I needed to write this album. And I needed to write the journey between the 14-year-old Jason D. Ford, who then went to, some of y'all might have seen the documentary or heard the story before. Thank y'all. It's fucking going crazy on Hulu right now. Y'all have no clue. It's insane how much feedback we're getting on this documentary. And I went on to get into a lot of trouble, and now the most important part of the story is I went on to turn my life around, and I mean, y'all know y'all made it happen. Shit, I'm here because of y'all. I promise you, if nobody bought a ticket, they wouldn't let me come. That's how that works. And it just, I wanted to write that album, and we had already wrote a song called Dancing with the Devil. And that same day that we had wrote Dancing with the Devil, Zach and myself and Hunter had wrote a song called Hung Over in a Church Pew. And at the same time, me and Hardy had wrote a song called Church, and I don't want to get spiritual here, but I just felt like God was telling me, man, you need to write the album. You need to write this album. This is clear what you need to do. Because, you know, I'm a 39-year-old father of a 15-year-old. I'm a completely different person than when I started making music. And I said, well, fuck it, we're going to do it. I wanted to call the album Church. I just want to call it Church. Somebody said, why don't you, Zach Crowell said, why don't you just name it after that little old church? And I said, well, hell, they might sue me. Some of y'all might know Waffle House sued me one time, so I was like, I'm a little gun shy, a little nervous. I know you can get sued now, I'm careful. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And I said, well, turns out Whitsitt Chapel Baptist Church is still there. It's still going great. They loved that I called the album Whitsitt Chapel. I've since got to go back and hang out and meet the pastor and some of the deacons, and it's been incredible. So I want to sing for y'all the last song on Whitsitt Chapel. This song is called Hung Over in a Church Pew.
Oh
But she sent her love, and she said, you better still sing it. I said, girl, that's the biggest song I got. Of course I'm going to sing it. So what I need y'all to do is, because Lainey's not here, I'm going to honor her, and I'm not going to sing the second verse. You're going to sing the second verse. Is that cool? So don't embarrass me, y'all. I mean, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but we're filming this for some TV special. So y'all don't embarrass me in my hometown. I need y'all to get rowdy, okay? You ready, Casey?
Vicky says it's standing.
Somebody save me from myself. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a I'm searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm better to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, I'm only wondering where I'm at. But I'm always one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. Well, I guess I'm just a little right.
So just to see my view around here, this is what it looked like. I mean, I was right here